What is going on, guys? Sonic and the Bean Show here. Today we are back with a brand new Jakks specific review on the World of Nintendo 2.5-inch Deluxe Toad House playset. It's been a minute since I did a playset review on the channel, but this one specifically I'm very interested in what we got going on here, since this one is a lot different from the others that Jakks has released. So we're going to take a look at this playset here and see all the different features and such later on. But first, looking at the packaging up front here, we actually get like two pictures of what the playset looks like. So this is like the front part and then this is the back, which is why it says turn around for more play. So it's like one of those playsets, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing this part is going to be like cardboard and then the house is gonna be like, all plastic. I'm assuming that's what it's gonna be, but it's still pretty cool that they did something like that. And then we also get the new 2.5-inch Toad. The accessories are getting here with like their stand, so that's pretty nice. But outside of that, we do get our Super Mario logo up here with a Mario picture to the side right here, and then we do get our warnings and then Deluxe Toad House playset with the Jakks specific logo to the bottom right here. Now at the top of the box, we get the Super Mario logo again with the red background, and then at the bottom, we get our license and then more of warning and stuff like that. Now here's how the side of the box looks. You get the same art we seen to the front, and then we get pictures of the figure and then the playset. And then here's the back of the box. We get our logo again here to the top left. We get a bio for the playset, and we actually get some pictures here of like the features of what the playset can do. So like opening door and then removing the accessories out the chest, which it kind of shows right here to the middle, which is really nice. And then we get a picture of the front of the playset, and we do get the rest of the playsets you can collect. So that is the packaging right there, guys. So we're going to crack this thing out of the packaging, see how well this thing is, and let's see how different it is to their standard playset that they usually do here. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. So here's the playset out of the packaging right here, and it looks pretty good so far. The way how I'm looking at it right here, it looks pretty good in person, really. I don't know why I thought it was going to look a little bit smaller, but the playset's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But I think so far it's pretty decent, and we are going to get into like its faults about it, because there are some that I think could have been a bit better with this playset, but we'll get into that a bit later. But for right now, let's actually look at the new Toad figure that we're getting here. So this Toad figure I am really a fan of, actually. So what's new about this Toad figure is it has leg articulation and the arms are kind of like down this time. So but everything else about this Toad figure looks pretty good. I do like how you can see like the yellow outline of his shirt that's like to where his head is at. I don't think you could see that with his old 2.5-inch figure, but this one looks pretty good. And I know the waist looks a little weird too because of the new leg articulation he has, but I think the Toad figure looks pretty decent, man. So with the articulation, you do get your standard head turn right here, and Toad can actually look up and down, so that's pretty nice right there. He can, him looking down is pretty decent right there. I mean, Toad doesn't even have a neck, but it's cool that they included that anyway. You do get a full rotation in your arms, so that's pretty nice. He does have a hinge, which is also nice, and of course he has his leg articulation. This is as much as you're gonna get right there. There's your kick forward and back. Honestly, I do like this Toad figure a lot, and we will compare it with the other Toad figure right here. So there's a comparison right there, and then we will compare him with Toadette. So here's the new Toad with the recent Toadette figure, and yeah, they still work together, man. This is a really good Toad figure. I do like this a lot. So we got that out the way right there. Now here's the accessories you're getting here. So you're getting a fire flower, a star, and then a mushroom, and they all come with their stands, which you actually can take off. So if you want to take that off, you can do that. And the reason why they come with their stand is we're actually going to get into that a bit, because they do play a part in the playset right here. But here's the fire flower, which looks pretty nice. The stem looks a little weird because it's like very thick, so it looks like a green, I don't know, it looks like a can that's been spray painted green. But that's the fire flower right there. And then we get our star, which is kind of it's a little different here on the stand. It's like kind of like leaning, but yeah, I don't know, because it doesn't really seem to stay in place if you want to keep it straight, so you have to lean it back like that. So there's that. And then here is the mushroom you get here, which is nice. So those are the accessories. The paint on these look really clean. Sometimes the 4-inch accessories, they'll have some paint chips or whatever, but these are pretty clean. I actually like these a lot. So back to the playset, like I mentioned earlier, this part is really cardboard, and then this front part is plastic, really. And same with the platform right here. This is plastic as well. And there's only like 3 pieces. You're going to have this front part that you can take off, and then the cardboard that you can get rid of as well. Even though, once you do that, this thing kind of moves, because this isn't really like clamped onto anything. There's nothing to support it. It's kind of just, you just place it there. You can see how I took it off, and then you know, so it's just there. But this has like a support, like there's like a slider you use for this cardboard piece, and then this whole part right here is like all in one piece. But the front of the house is pretty nice. You know, you get Toad's house, which is, you know, shaped like a mushroom. You get your door, your window, the chimney, the stairs. So this is how it looks when you open the door. You're just greeted with this picture of Toad. It's just like a sticker, and that's not part of this. This is actually like part of this house. It's just like a sticker, really. So I don't know, I think it would have been better if the door kind of connected to the back part, but I think it wouldn't have worked anyway because of the cardboard they added. But there's that, and the door is kind of weird. The door doesn't really want to stay in place. It kind of just, it seems like it's just hanging a bit, you know. So I don't know, there's that really. So that was the front right there, and then coming around to the back, this is the inside of Toad's house. So you can see we get another picture for this cardboard piece right here, which is the inside, and you know, we get our chest. Now the chest, here's the thing, these are actually stickers that you have to put on. So you're gonna put stickers to the side of the chest and then to the front. So you're gonna do that, but those are the only stickers. There's no other stickers you have to put through. My only problem though is I really wish that the chests were a bit behind, like a bit like to the back a bit more, because you don't really seem to get a lot of room for your figures while you kind of like have Toad here. I feel like it would have been better if they were like a little bit far here so you can have your figures to the front, but I guess it's, I don't know, I guess it's not a huge issue, but it's just something to point out. You have your chest here, so you press this and that is where you will put your accessories here. So we have the mushroom. Now the stand, there is like a thing here to support the stand to kind of hold it in place, so you kind of have to, as you can see, it is stuck there, so I can turn it. There it is. Close it, and then you know, you just press it again, and there you go. So that's pretty much what you do here. We'll do the same thing with this one. We'll actually add the star. So same thing, as you can see, it's in place. There's that, and then we'll add the fire flower. Put that there, and then boom, there you go. So that's basically what it is really. And then, you know, you kind of just do that and that, and yeah. Now the star, for whatever reason, the star tends to pop off of the stand. I've tried this a bunch of times. Every time I do this, the star just doesn't want to stay in place. Every time I pop it up, it just falls out of the stand. So I thought I added some more characters here, and then I also added the orange Toad if you wanted to see a comparison with that. And you know, I think the playset is okay really. I feel like it's probably best for like displaying really. Like I don't know, I feel like there could have been a lot more to the playset. Like I think what would have been cool right here is maybe, like, I like the front of the playset. I think this looks cool, but I think there should have been a back part of the mushroom, and then, like, I'm trying to explain it really, but if there was like this front part and then the back part and it's closed, but then you can open it and then it kind of looks like this or something. That's basically what I'm trying to go with. The playset looks really good, but I think there could have just been more added here, you know, especially if it's called the Deluxe, you know. I wanted to see if you could try to take the chest off, you know, if you wanted to take the chest to use that as like some sort of separate piece to like another place or so, but I don't know. I mean, unless you really force yourself to take it off, but I don't think there's a way to take these chests off really. So I don't know, I don't want to break it, but that is your review of the Deluxe Toad House playset. So let me know what you guys think about it. Like I said, I think it looks really good, man. I just think there could have been a bit more to it, but it is still nice that we do get like some sort of Toad playhouse right here, because you know, Toad's house is a pretty like common location in the Mario like series. So it is nice that we got some sort of like playset of it, you know. I think that's pretty nice. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next video. Take care, my friends.